All right, fishing family. Getting ready to move into Christmas holiday here, and I didn't want to go over the break without bringing you guys an update about my artifact that I had found. I know that a lot of you guys are waiting on bated breath to hear what this is. I'm excited, but as most of you probably know, Faction B, that's right, Faction B, was saying that this was a naughty Native American toy, I'll just say. And leading the way for that faction was Jumbotron, Ryan, yeah, he was the team leader of this. Faction B, good people, funny as all get out, but they're the type of people that will take a permanent magic marker and go in the bathroom and jot stuff on the bathroom stall walls, you know. I know you've all seen it, and it made me think about a time back when I was an innocent young boy, 7 years old. We were on a trip, my parents and I, and we had stopped in for a bathroom break. And, you know, being the type of person I am, I'm very observant, and I just really pay attention to my surroundings. That's what makes me pretty much a semi-professional archaeologist. But anyway, I had was looking on the wall, and there was one thing that was really stood out to me. And I can't church this up, but you're going to have to know what it is to get full context of this story, because I'm telling you, it's going to come full circle here. So I'm going to say earmuffs. Earmuffs for the kids. Hopefully they're out of the room. Here we go. This is what I saw on that wall as an innocent 7-year-old boy. It was Ricky sucks like an Electrolux. And then there was a number below it, 270, da-da-da-da-da. But so my young mind started, you know, going through the motions here, like, what are they talking about? And I can only base it off of my life experiences up to that young age of 7 years old. And I will say I was fortunate enough that during my time coming up, my elementary teachers weren't interested in talking kinky stuff and introducing me to sexual terms. So I was pretty naive till I said I didn't know, and thank goodness I was. But anyway, Electrolux. I knew that was the pinnacle of vacuum cleaners because my grandmother had one, my mom had one. I used one on a regular basis doing my chores, cleaning up, and never did I ever have a complaint like, hey man, this thing is just not picking up dirt, and man, why I want to get these lint balls up. They worked excellent. So I was really confused as to why someone would try to besmirch the good name of Electrolux on the wall, and at the same time, I don't know why they were dragging Ricky into this whole mess. And I guess that number below there was evidently a support center where you could call and complain, you know, like, hey, this vacuum cleaner I don't like to handle, whatever. But so anyway, I will say too, during this bathroom break stop, that my dad was extremely quiet about it. Once I kind of pointed out to him, was asking him about it, he didn't really give me a lot of information, so I kind of didn't know if he was on the side of the person that was trying to besmirch Electrolux. I didn't really know. I just know he was really quiet. Either way, fast forward several years. So when my school actually felt like it was appropriate to have those uncomfortable conversations with us students, I remember the day vividly. I was junior in college, and it was a female professor, and I remember when she started talking about this stuff, I kind of started looking around at the students going like, did someone clear this with the dean? Are we supposed to be listening to this? Should they actually be separating the guys over in one room and the girls in the other and bring the football coach in and talk to us about this? It's like, I mean, this is uncomfortable. I mean, I was even looking over at a couple of the girls and like trying to say something in sign language, and evidently they didn't read sign language and took it the wrong way and thinking I was inferring something else and were like waving me off, and I was like, what? At that point, just a wave of anxiety flushed over me, and I kind of retreated back into myself, and for some reason, I found myself back in that bathroom stall as an innocent 7-year-old boy who had just now been given all this additional information that I didn't have at that time. And it started coming full circle. It was like a light bulb went off in my head. I realized at that very moment that whoever had scribbled that dirty phrase on the wall actually wasn't trying to besmirch Electrolux. Actually, it was kind of affirmation of how great the product was. I mean, it had excellent filtration and incredible suction power to pick up all that dust and lint. I mean, it's like, I figured that whoever had written that had probably vacuumed some floors with an Electrolux as well. But either way, I'm just trying to figure out why they once again pulled Ricky into this. But I definitely figured out that the number on there probably wasn't for Electrolux's call center to call and complain. It was Ricky's number, and I'm still kind of working through these things. Once again, Faction B, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I will say I'm going to be out here continuing to look for artifacts in our Tennessee creeks. And when I find it and I kind of put a video out and ask you guys what your opinion is, check out this find. I mean, look at these edges today. What do you think about it? I'll just stop you right there. It's a rock. It is a rock out of the creek. That's all it is. I'm watching you, Ryan. I'm going to be apprehensive. I'll just say that. I'm going to be apprehensive to take what you guys tell me as the gospel because you got me on this one. Either way, it's just a learning experience. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed another Fish Tales from the Creek, and I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. And on the way out, I'm going to leave you with this throwback video. You guys be safe, and we'll see you in 2025. If you've been looking for that special gift for that one certain person in your life that loves to fish, look no further, because coming in December of 2022, we've got the all-new Fish Smack fishing calendar. Due to the sultry content of this fishing calendar, you might want to consult with your HR representative first before you hang this up in your cubicle at work, because you might get a sexual harassment lawsuit filed against you from Karen in the cubicle next door. You've been warned. Merry Christmas, fishing family. I hope you have a blessed holiday and a happy New Year. I'm serious, it was this big.